Welcome back, channel viewers. Thank you for being here. I'm going to get started on this second Cub Cadet. I'm going to pull the carb apart. As you've seen in the last video, it will fire, but it'll instantly die. So let's try to figure this out, try to combat the issue and fix it. And yeah, let's get on it. So first things first, I'll get the shroud off because the carburetor is, right down here. So all right, so I've got the top shroud off. It's over there, and the air filter top, or the air filter box. So get the carburetor free, and we'll get into that. Okay, so that phone call's over. Where was I? Oh yeah, taking the carb apart. So I'm gonna take the throttle linkage off and pull the carb, and I'll do my thing. Okay, so just an indication. See how dirty that is. The butterfly is just absolutely filthy. The gas that I poured out of it was just nasty varnish yellow. So yeah, yummy. Well, I'll get this pulled apart, see what comes of it. And I noticed that whomever worked on this machine in the past broke the upper gasket, or the outside gasket, and outside gasket, and they used orange RTV to try to seal that back up. Yeah, sure. Okay. I'm glad you agree with me on that. Be back in a moment. All right, so I got this freed up. Oh my word, look at that. Oh, that is gnarly. That is completely plugged up down in there. It's no wonder this thing will just fire up and stall. Yeah, folks, that's why you don't use the cheap gas. When you go to the gas station, and I said this in my last video, oh, that is just nasty. It's like, oh, look at that. Wow, horrible. Like I said in the last video, when you go to the gas station to get fuel for your small engines, use the premium. Make sure that you put the first half to a gallon, even 2 gallons, into your automobile tank. Oh my goodness. Before you fill up your little jug for your lawnmowers and weed eaters and so on. Wow, you see that? That's actually, it's coming off as, oh, wow. That is horrible, horrible. Anyway, again, the first half to 2 gallons of fuel coming out of that dispenser, put it in your automobile. That way it drains that hose of whatever the previous person put in their vehicle. Yeah. Oh man, it's stuck. Oh my goodness. What is that? Oh, whoever worked on this before stripped the head out. Can you see that? Whoever worked on this before, right here, stripped the... Yeah, stripped that. That jet. Wow. Wow, they really did a number on that. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's... Yeah, okay. All right, let me see if I can get the... All right, anyway, I gotta try to get that out of there. My rag's sticking to that nastiness. That's horrible. See, folks, this is, yeah, this is a good reason. Please, I do everything I can to teach you. You know, I may not be the best videographer or teacher or whatever, but this is, that's, wow, even that is junk. But this is why I say what I say and I do what I do. Please, for yourself or somebody working for you to rebuild your equipment, use good fuel. It's, if you don't trust somebody, there it goes. look at that filth. I can't even see through those. Yeah, anyway. Okay, I'm gonna finish this. This is getting a little too long. All right, channel viewers, I'm back. I got this cleaned up mostly. There's still packed on dirt. I ran this through my ultrasonic cleaner for, it was either an hour or an hour and a half. And that junk on here still didn't come all the way off, so I still have some cleaning to do there. But right now I can start the reassembly. So that's what I'm going to do. You can still see a little bit of remnant of just how filthy this was and how damaged it was when I was trying to take it out. Okay, so I couldn't get that jet in there because the threads were boogered up. And like I said, the jet itself was damaged by the previous mechanic. So I actually had to take this little file and file down around the area that the points would come in contact with, because they were jagged. Anyway, and then right up here at the very top, the threads were boogered up. So I had to take this little awl and kind of dig that thread and kind of make the thread. Being cast aluminum, it's pretty easy to manipulate that. So yeah, I got that put back in. Put the float needle in there. it's moving about right. Now when I took this apart, I couldn't even get this out. So washing it in my ultrasonic cleaner, this actually finally came free. It was so badly corroded. So I'm going to put this back together, put it back on the machine. I really wanted to replace that O-ring for the bowl, but the customer contacted me and wanted it update, so I want to just put this back on, find out if it runs. I'm probably going to have to drain the fuel out of it because it's just not good stuff. So stinky job coming. Okay, so I have, here's the old gasket that the other mechanic ruined. As you can see, he used RTV to try to like put that back together, seal it so it didn't leak. Here's an old one that I have. It's actually the one I made another time, however that goes on there. Yeah, something like that. I made that a couple videos ago. There's the cutout. So I'm gonna, because this one is still together, I'm gonna make it. All right, so I have fuel draining right over there. So I'm gonna put the carburetor back on and wait for that to drain so I can put some fresh fuel in it. Okay, so I got the linkage hooked up here. The fuel is drained, so now I'll finish putting this together. Okay, so putting this carburetor on, this part here goes on after this, but so that you can see this part. This part is controlled by up here. So when this moves, see how the butterfly actuates all of this. So there's a plastic pin on this that slides in here. So that's how that works. I wanted to show you that, and then I'll pull this back off, put the black piece in, and then put that back on. Okay, I've got the carburetor back on, fuel line. I put fresh 93 octane in. So I am going to attempt to start it, see if it runs. Probably annoyed my neighbors, but it runs. So, yeah. Thumbs up. One more. All right. So, let my garage air out, and I'll put the shield back on it. I'm pretty much done with it, unless he wants an oil change, because that's really all he wanted, was it to run again. So thanks for being with me. As you've seen in this video, that carburetor was extra special. I did what I could. I did what he asked, and it's up to him if he wants more. Yeah. So I'm gonna sign off for now, break time. Okay, so I have this all back together. It's done. I'm draining the oil now. I already replaced the oil filter. It runs, and that's all the guy wanted. I contacted him, told him what I found, what needed to be done, and he said, okay, just carb work, oil change, that's it. That one I'm still waiting on the starter. It was supposed to be here. Basically, it's at least 2 days late. I was supposed to have it yesterday. It didn't. So anyway. So this one, I just have to let it finish draining, refill the oil, done. So I am closing this one out. I'll get back on the other one. Just waiting on the starter, and I'll put that one. Basically, I got to clean the carb, but put it back together. So, thank you for being with me. Please like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell, leave a comment. It's free, so please subscribe. I know there's a lot of you that watch the videos. Help me out. Subscribe, please. But for now, break time.